one.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, the classic rare game, not for the original N64, but the re-release version that was a part of Xbox Live. Now, this is kind of an old game, I know, but I mean, we really wanted to do an LP of this game because it'll brings back some fond memories, playing it. But since we don't have it on N64, we're gonna have to do it for Xbox Live on the version that was on Xbox Live, which is somewhat old now, pretty much. So,
what's the difference between Xbox and NES? I know one of the differences.
NES? You mean N64? You little.
N64, I mean. Okay, so what's the difference?
It's N64, you little dum-dum.
All right, I think I know one of the differences.
You little knucklehead.
Okay, don't call. Okay.
Knucklehead.
One of the differences is that this game actually keeps track of your notes and doesn't do that whole note system in the N64 version.
Yeah, the Xbox Live version handles things a bit more differently than the original N64 version. Like leaderboards, achievements, but since this is an old one, those really don't matter for now.
Plus, I think I've already gotten all the achievements.
So we're just gonna play a regular game for now.
I knew it. I knew I did it on my own profile.
Yep. So, classic intro, starting with the big bad witch Grunty at her lair.
Who have jewels for eyes.
So, well, most differences, like, Banjo-Kazooie doesn't really have any other real differences from, like, the N64 version. Banjo-Tooie actually has a few more differences in, like, the live arcade version than the N64 version. Like, I mean, they're not really, like, anything that, like, big game changers. Like, the swap and stop thing, yeah, that's, like, huge. They changed that around a bit, and, they also cut out, like, a bunch of the Nintendo references and some other things that they also did. But that's really it. I mean, and the logos as well.
The acting was like the stop and swatch. I think they didn't do it for Banjo-Tooie. I think they cut that off.
Yeah, I think they did, but
I think they used it for Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts instead.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
For only Xbox, I think.
Yeah.
And also Calvin's playing this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of the one who got a little bit more farther in this game than the Christopher did, so I'm really the one who's actually gonna be playing. Christopher's not actually gonna be really
I got as far as
playing along. He's gonna be up and really just looking over the video for now.
I really just got as far as the demo.
Yeah, embarrassing, isn't it?
Calvin played the rest.
Okay, so
That'll be half the game, I think.
Yeah, I'm somewhat far. I think where I stopped at was like Clinker's Cavern. I think I never got to Click Clock Wood though. I think that's as far as I got, really.
Still something. It's better than the demo.
Yeah. So, getting back to the actual game, there's Grunty, going off to kidnap our sister Tootie. So, the main plot of the game is fairly simple. The witch Gruntilda, or Grunty for short, has kidnapped Tootie because apparently Tootie is, well, actually, I shouldn't say that because anything's prettier than Grunty in this game. So anyway, Tootie's claimed the most beautiful, more beautiful than Grunty is. So pretty much, Grunty kidnaps Tootie and takes her to her lair. So now, with Banjo the bear and Kazooie the red-crested Breagle in the backpack have to go off to Grunty's lair and try to rescue Tootie. Yeah.
Alright, here's where the game starts.
Yeah, okay, yeah, here's where the actual game starts now. So yeah.
I know something from the demo. If you go up to the house, you get a 1-up.
Yeah. If you go back into the house, there's a little secret here. You can get like a.
Well, on top of the house. I didn't mean inside.
Yeah, like it's not inside, but I mean you can still go back in the house. But I think you got.
So, no.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go. We gotta go talk to Bob.
Oh yeah, first. We gotta learn our moves. Should we do this tutorial, or do you want to explain it?
Okay, so this right here is Bottles the Mole. He's pretty much going to explain everything to us, like all our moves and pretty much the basic mechanics so far for the game. So, like, right now they're just explaining what just happened a few minutes ago about what happened with Tootie being carried off
that we already saw.
Being carried off to the lair. Alright, so yeah. Alright, you know, explanation.
You hold A to go faster.
Yeah. Alright, there you go.
Oh, actually you just need to press it.
Alright, so Alright, so I don't really need the training since I know a lot of the moves in this game. So sorry Bottles, we won't need your master explanations for now.
Okay.
So alright, this if you for Xbox 360 controls, you hold RT and you press A, you do like a backflip, which helps you get up to higher places. And as Christopher was saying before, there was a 1-up hidden on top of the house, which you collect. There you go. Yeah. And
if you're out of lives, it's game over.
Yeah. This unlike Banjo-Kazooie, you don't have unlimited lives.
You lose. Well, yeah, you need a cheat code.
Yeah, you need a So pretty much here's all the typical stuff, and looks like we got mutant carrots to deal with. Okay. Alright, so pressing X while running is pretty much just a little roll.
Just pressing X like doing nothing.
Yeah, Banjo does a little feasible punch right there. Okay. Alright, let's take care of this onion. And what we collected was honeycombs, which is pretty much just our health in this game. And this over here is...
The game will explain it to us.
This is the little honeycomb piece, which gives us... if you collect a honeycomb, if you collect 6 of them, you get an extra piece for your life bar, so you can collect more honey to refill your health. And I think there's another 1-up hidden up here somewhere.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're actually going to pass the honeycomb piece, but the honeycomb.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's a 1-up hidden in that waterfall.
Try to go for it.
Yeah, I can reach it.
I like that sound.
Alright, so
it's kind of funny, like when you lose life, the jaws like close more and they start to get more sad. When you're running, when you're like losing life.
Yeah, so pressing X while you're in the water, you get to dive underwater. Pressing X is pretty much just swimming. A is just regular swimming, but if you want to go a little bit faster, you have to press X. The honeycombs, the blue honeycombs are pretty much your air meter.
And if it runs out, you die.
It works out similar to Mario. They all go out, and you start to lose your regular honeycomb pieces.
No, actually, you just die.
Oh yeah. Well, I think yeah. That flying whatever vegetable that is, I don't really care. I think it's like oh, actually, what is that?
It's cat. No.
No.
It would be green. Be more green.
Well, whatever that thing was. I know it's a vegetable, but I forgot what it was. Alright, these guys over here are a bunch of boulders. And what we can do is that we can do Kazooie's little dash attack.
Yeah.
You hold RT
right trigger.
Yeah, and press the X button while standing still. You can do that, which takes care of these guys and gives us an extra honeycomb piece. And I think there should be enough here to give us an extra honeycomb.
I don't think anyone cares about this, but in the N64 version, the honeycomb piece is like, you get a honeycomb piece, it spins around. Don't think anyone cares about that.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a graphic change they made. Okay, and I think we can take care of this guy by doing... Oh, no, okay.
Got like jump attack.
Alright, I actually... no, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's A and X.
If you jump and then press X, then you do like a little air attack that, you know, pretty much takes care of any airborne enemies.
There's one...
There's another one of those guys up there that I kind of avoided.
Yeah, there's a honeycomb piece in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh no, not that tree.
Okay, yeah. You climb up trees similar to Mario in 64.
This game was kind of like Mario 64.
Yeah, but
in some ways,
it had the more Rareware touch to it. You know, like
oh, there it is.
Classic Rareware game style gameplay and stuff like that. So I guess you could say like they're like collective haunts or sort of inspired by Mario 64. Alright, that's 5, so I think the last one...
It's in the water.
Yeah, we gotta go underwater.
So we're gonna do a 100% full-on Let's Play? Like,
yeah, I'm kind of thinking of doing 100% actually.
It's not hard to do in this game.
Because I think, well, you practically need pretty much like a bit of 100% to do like, to get to the last part of the game. Or at least somewhat.
Almost 100%
yeah,
actually.
Somewhat almost 100%. And with this 6 honeycomb we get an extra life piece, an extra piece an extra honeycomb piece for our life meter.
And now there's 6.
Yeah. So now that we collected all the everything so far that we really needed, we can now head up to
Spiral Mountain.
Yeah, we can head up Spiral Mountain and
see. At least I remember some things about this game.
Get to Grunty's lair.
No, there's like a shortcut if you go left.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a shortcut. Like if you just like.
Yeah, you gotta do it close to the edge, though.
Yeah, like if you just like if you're just lazy, and you just don't want to walk up.
Well, I guess you can't do it.
No, I can. Like kind of hard to feel. So I think I'll just walk up there. Walking and 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 walking.
What kind of mountain is it? Well, I guess that's why it's called Spiral Mountain.
Duh.
Because of the spiral.
So yeah, Ball's kind of interrupting us a bit here to our epic arrival in Grunty's lair. Right?
Yeah, it's Grunty's lair.
Yep.
I like how the music dramatically changes.
Yep, alright. And I think there's a bit of cutscene right here. Yeah. Okay, this machine right here is the thing that's gonna give Grunty to this beauty. And that ugly guy over there is Klungo, Grunty's henchman. So pretty much what this whole thing is that if you lose, pretty much just get a game over, then Grunty then just steals Tootie's beauty. But you see, you don't actually see. The funny thing is though that Grunty doesn't actually like turn on the machine until Banjo loses. I guess it's just a bit of a guarantee, or I guess she just wants to challenge Banjo until he gets up there. And don't forget throughout the game you'll be seeing Grunty taunt you for a bit, so you'll constantly hear her cackle and do those little text things. And up here already our first Jiggy, which is pretty much this game's version of Stars from Mario 64.
Why does it talk like that? It's like it's...
Yeah. The funny thing is about Banjo-Kazooie is that unlike in Tooie, the sequel, they don't like the Jiggies and all the other objects don't have like
eyes. And...
Yeah, they don't have like eyes or like their own little speeches or anything like that. They're just silent. I guess they want to give a bit more personality to like the objects. So this is the first world in the game, and how you unlock it is, well, you pretty much just use the Jiggy you just collected. Step on this,
and it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it's pretty much a jigsaw puzzle. Alright. Alright, so
yeah, if you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B.
So pretty much what we get to do is just press A, and there you go.
Why would you want to leave?
And that unlocks the door to the first world, Mumbo's Mountain. Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Grunty rhymes.
Yeah, she likes to rhyme, and I'm serious. It's like bad rhymes. I'm telling you. Alright. So also you also learn new moves from Goggles as you go on, and starting over here, that little guy over on the floating island is a Jingo.
Alright.
Yep, you go over to collect them. Yeah.
You found one.
Yeah. That was Jinjos. Why did I say Jingos? Jinjos. Alright, those guys are supposed to pretty much help.
I don't get why they can just walk. I mean, it's not like they're trapped there forever.
Alright, and here's the little notes. The notes are pretty much, you have to collect a lot of them because this game really goes a little way. This game really wants you to collect.
Yeah, this game
really wants you to collect notes, and I mean really.
They want you to collect everything basically.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in this game that's kind of hard. Well, kind of.
Yeah. Other than like the notes, really, you have to go around and collect. You also got a bunch of other things later on that you're gonna have to really make sure you get.
There's 100 notes in each world. If you collect 100 of them, you get an extra life.
Yeah.
And notes will become useful later.
Yeah. So we just gotta get this one. Alright, there's another Jinjo and
just Mumbo took him.
yeah, Crispr, as Crispr pointed out, there's a
I like the sound it makes.
There's a
Income token.
Yes, a Mumbo token. Mumbo tokens are pretty much the key for Mumbo the Shaman, Mumbo Jumbo. He's going to help us in most of the game by transforming us into objects, which will pretty much allow us to do certain things. And as Goggles is explaining, we can't really climb up this slope, so we're gonna have to take the stairs. We're gonna have to learn to go up like steep hills later on. So right now we gotta deal with like these giant ants. Okay, they get taken out usually. Alright.
There's more hard enemies in the game than just rolling into them.
Yeah, like
trust me.
Some of the later enemies will require you to do much more than just like rolling in them. Like most of them you can just like.
And I'm not talking about rolling into them twice.
Yeah, so most enemies you can just like obliterate with just your roll. I mean, some like later enemies like you gotta have to like do more than just like your roll. Okay.
That's
alright.
Okay. That's.
Alright, and this thing. Alright, this guy right here. Well, I mean, unless you need them, I mean, that guy is kind of pointless. If you destroy him, he gives you like a. If you destroy him, he gives you a bunch of honeycombs, which I mean you really won't need if you're like at near health or at least like one away from. I mean, you really won't need him that often, but I mean, he's useful. So, like, right here, before we get the Jiggy, let's see what new move, Bottles has to explain to us.
Press B, I think.
There we go.
Okay, so we're gonna learn the talent trot.
Yes, the talent trot is pretty much gonna help us get up steep hills and such. So yeah. Alright.
Yeah, we already know.
Alright, so there we go. Yeah, you press and hold the right trigger while pressing the left trigger, but you don't have to hold that. But all you gotta do is hold the control stick. So as you can see, you know, Kazooie's moving her little birdie legs and such, you know, and moving fast. I'm surprised you can carry Banjo with that weight. I mean,
how
it's not
heavy are bears? Jeez.
Well, I mean, it's not like in the beginning of Nuts and Bolts when he's like fat, you know, from not doing anything. So it's not like she's carrying him from there. All right. So there's 10 Jiggies in about each world. So you know, you collect one, and so that's our first one in this world. Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can leave it. You can actually leave anytime. So
Oh yeah, here's a warning for N64 players. If you leave a world, you haven't collected 100 notes, and those notes will be gone forever.
Yeah. And here's some eggs, which we haven't learned the move yet to use them, but once we do, it'll be really cool. So let's get this next Jinjo up here. Yeah, but as Christopher was explaining earlier, you really need your notes in the N64 version.
If you die
at
any time in a world, you will lose all your notes, and it'll get calculated for, well, they're basically like high scores.
Yeah, in the N64 version, notes are pretty much more like a high score for your level. Like unlike this version, like, you're actually going to need the notes. The thing is, though, is that in the N64 version, as Christopher said, if you die or if you leave without collecting all 100 notes, then you won't be able to keep those notes. You lose all the notes you just collected, and pretty much you're gonna need those notes. Really.
Yeah, we'll explain it when
when we come back, when we leave the world to go to the note door.
Yeah.
We'll show you what we mean. So right now we're just gonna go for see what all the notes we can get right now on this next Jiggy up here.
Yep.
So let's collect these.
22 minutes, we can split it. Yeah, we can split it. Alright, there we go. First Jiggy.
Alright, so there's the next second Jiggy. Right.
Second Jiggy.
So I think I'll go looking for one more Jiggy, and then I think I'll call it I think I'll end it for now. And see our next Jiggy's up in Mumbo's hut, like the eye of his skull house.
Oh yeah, I need something to do that.
Yeah, we need the egg move. We need the egg shooting move. So
actually, you need something else.
Yeah.
To destroy the huts.
Yeah, the huts are a different one. So let's destroy this guy and get some honeycombs.
No, later on, if you want to save those honey.
Yeah, you might want to sometimes you might want to save those guys. All right, so Alright, moving on over here. I think the remaining notes are in there. I think
they're in the huts and
the huts and the tower where all the ants come from.
There's 5 notes in the tower. Yeah, the huts actually.
All right, before we do anything, all right, yeah, there he is, hiding over here in this corner. All right, come on out, Powers. Alright, this is the Beak Buster. We jump in the air and press the right or left trigger, and Kazooie does somewhat of a ground pound with their beak, which is used to destroy.
That's actually Banjo-Kazooie. I think in this game, Banjo uses his butt or something.
No, he doesn't. No, it's like it's the same in both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that must really hurt for Kazooie though.
Cause he's getting flattened by 1, the object, and 2, Banjo.
Yeah. Yeah, but that must really hurt Kazooie. I mean, the thing about most of these special moves are really directed towards her. I mean, the Talon Trot, I mean, the thing about it, I mean, she's having to carry Banjo, and I mean, moving on those little skinny bird legs, I mean, that's really gotta hurt, like, when you think about it. Oh, this.
Yeah, those are...
Alright, okay, yeah, well, we don't have any eggs to shoot in your mouth right now, giant talking totem, but, we'll get back to you with that, alright? Eggs. We'll need them anyway, but we'll just save like we can. Get the egg, alright? I was saying earlier, I mean, when you think about most of these special moves are really directed a lot towards Kazooie, like the Talon Trot, I mean, like running on the little skinny bird legs, having to carry like somebody as big as Banjo. And then like the Beak Buster, I mean, that's like seriously, I think she doesn't break her beak from that. Alright, so let's see if we can, the remaining notes are in here or no.
No.
Oh yes, I almost forgot, yeah.
The Jinjo.
Jinjos give you a Jiggy.
Oh, if you collect all 5.
I forgot to mention that Jinjos give you a Jiggy when you collect all 5 of them. So that's one of the 10. That's one of the 10 Jiggies that are available.
I think that's no.
Let's say 1-up.
That one is a Jiggy.
And this one's a Jiggy as well.
Well, you gotta get the Jiggy inside the eye.
Yeah. So that's our 4th Jiggy, and in just a few seconds, we're just about to get our 5th one. If I don't fail miserably with the back jump, this backwards somersault. Come on. There we go.
Well, that was more like 20 seconds.
Alright, yeah, give or take. Alright, so I think we're just gonna stop it a bit for now. So next part we'll go through the rest of Mumbo's Mountain while learning the rest of the moves and taking on a boss and going through the very first transformation Mumbo does to you in this game. So until next time, I'm Calvin, and
I'm Christopher,
and this has been HotWingHaven. We'll see you next time.
That's it.
Here's Conga.
I think it's so clever.
Yeah, it's so clever. I'll get a taste of my eggs.